Yes, that's right. I'm going to be leaving YouTube. Now, if you've seen lots of videos on YouTube recently or been actively online, you probably already know why I'm leaving YouTube. Now, I'm not gonna get into detail why I'm leaving or push the subject any further because you've seen videos of people getting silenced for talking about this, so I'm not gonna be talking or going in depth about the reason why I'm leaving YouTube other than I'm just gonna be leaving YouTube because I don't want to lose this channel. I've been working really hard on this and I do have high hopes for this, but after what I've been seeing YouTube doing, I'm just gonna have to end up leaving this channel because I just don't want to lose this because this has been a thing that's been staying with me for a long time. This channel, it's been my livelihood, so to speak. I've not been getting money from it or really wanting to profit off of it because for me, I just don't want any ads on my videos. I don't want people to spend wasting their life 20 seconds of their life watching an ad on my videos. So if I do end up getting a request for having my channel monetized, I'm just gonna shut it down because I don't want any ads on my videos. And ads that are on my videos are probably not mine, and I don't want them on my videos to begin with, but they're there anyways because that's how YouTube works. So I'm going to be using an alternative account to watch videos and be watching adult videos only to bypass the restrictions made by YouTube. But other than that, this YouTube channel is going to be a ghost town and will probably not be active for probably a month, a few months, or probably even a few years if this continues to be an issue on the platform. So I will post videos in the future, but other than that, I'm just done. I'm just done with the way the world is being, how they're censoring the internet and all of this other stuff. And the only thing I can really say is fight back, but we don't really have a fair chance to fight back against this kind of stuff because the big voices that we have aren't acknowledging the subject. So we're just kind of stuck and the voices that are speaking out about this are being silenced. I just don't really know what to do right now other than to just kind of close everything and hide because this to me is not really democratic. This stuff happening in the UK is not democratic. And other than that, I have nothing to really say other than the democracies that we have aren't true democracies because you're supposed to be helping the people, serving the people, and working for the people. But these democracies aren't really doing that. They're working against this. And if you take a look at 1984, it wasn't a tutorial, it was a warning against what will happen if you go down this path. And many countries like the UK and the United States are going down that path, and we might end up having a lot of problems if that actually happens. Yeah. I might post videos about one of my favorite games, Black Hawk Rescue Mission 5, but I just don't know what to do with this situation right now. I might try to see if there's a way around this, but if my channel gets flagged as underage, I'm just not sure what to do because as you can probably tell by my voice and if most of you who know me, because I do like share my channel, I have it like linked on my Discord profile, that I'm basically like 20, like almost 21 right now. I'm like in my 20s, like early 20s, and I'm pretty sure YouTube, as blind as they are, won't recognize that I'm basically an adult at this point. And if I were to like go on YouTube, like possibly in a day or so, and watch like a kid's video meant for kids, I'll possibly be flagged and lose one of my most cherished channels. So other than that, the only real way to fight back is um, possibly flood like the feedback is just send tons of feedback about how this is bad. Because for me personally, like what happens if there's a data breach? Like we have like all these like collected data of credit card info, facial videos, facial ID, and what happens if that gets leaked out to the public? We will be possibly victims of identity theft several times over because of this. So what happens if that like ever comes to be? Like YouTube themselves said they can hold on to that info for 2 months or even 2 years. So if that ever happens, like it won't be our fault. It will be the fault, well, mostly our fault, but it will be the fault of this company because they're supposed to be protecting this data, and yet this data gets leaked. So they're supposed to remove this data, make sure that if this happens, there won't be any data for these malicious groups to collect. And yet they say that they can keep a hold of this info for as long as they want to. And it's just very frightening that they're going down this dark path. And even the United States, because there's lots of censorship online, and we're losing, like, because the internet is supposed to be anonymous, because the internet is just a wild dog, and you can't just put a leash on it and expect it to behave, because the internet is supposed to be anonymous because of it being dangerous. And I get that people want to like add this because protect the children, but why should we normal people, the anonymous people, suffer because of some actions of lazy parents because they're too lazy to find the parental control button? Oh, where's parental control button? I can't see it. So, yeah, that's really what's going on is we're being silenced and suppressed because a few lazy parents can't find the parental control button. I mean, it's right there. These applications and sites have these kinds of things, and yet these this government and these governments and democracies just don't really see the point of it being there. Like it's right there in front of you, and yet these like people who are responsible of like putting these laws into place and these actions into place don't really see that this actually is like a problem. Like putting these restrictions is a problem. And there are parental controls, there is YouTube Kids, and yet these parents are just too lazy to find it. So just please find the parental controls and just please understand that this is a massive security risk. Putting people's IDs into bank and storing them for later use or give to like malicious companies to farm data from us. So this is not about some lazy parents. It's more about control and these governments or so-called democracies keeping our data and making sure that we don't speak out about real issues. So other than that, I might just be going away from YouTube for like a long period of time. And for those who do support democracy, I do think that here in the United States, I know this is controversial. I do think that we as a people should possibly secede from the government. I'm not trying to make any sort of actions. I'm not saying that we should like overthrow the government. I'm just saying that we should possibly find ways to break free from corruption. Because if you take a look at the United States right now or the UK, you can see like lots of corruption. But apart from that, I'm just done with YouTube. So yeah, see ya.